Hi, everyone. Welcome to the show. I'm Mike.
And I'm Angeline.
Today, Angeline, we're looking at fun facts for our second day, of course. And it seems it's going to be about animals.
Ooh, my
Animal
favorite.
friends.
Ooh, what? Do you have a pet?
Yes, well, I said
pet,
animal friends because we're not talking about tigers or sharks or, poisonous spiders. We're talking about pets that are your friends. Well, maybe you have a poisonous spider as a pet. I don't know. But most people, when they think of pets, of course, we're talking about the animals that live in our homes. Dogs, cats.
Rabbits,
little things, yeah.
Hamsters.
Mice, gerbils, hamsters, fish, birds. These are popular pets. Do you have a pet?
Yes, I have a dog.
You have a dog? What's your dog's name?
My dog's name is Benet.
Benet?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it a boy dog or a girl dog?
He's a boy.
He's a boy?
He's a white little Pomeranian dog.
Oh, what kind of is that like one of those dogs?
They usually are quite yuppie, but he's actually quite well behaved.
Oh, okay.
So that's okay.
All right.
Yeah.
And how old is your little buddy?
He's 3 years old. Benet, yeah.
Is 3 years old, so quite young still.
Still quite young, yeah. Still like a puppy, but kind of acts like an old grandpa sometimes.
Oh, really?
He doesn't like to take walks.
Okay.
And he likes to stay at home.
Okay.
And when I bring him to the dog park, he doesn't really care about the dogs around him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He's like a bit of a superstar.
Like a loner.
Yeah.
What about you? I know you have 2 cats.
I have 2 cats. That's right. I have a big, fat, orange one named Baxter and a skinny, smaller one who gets in trouble, and that's Roswell.
So cute.
They've been with me for a number of years. Well, one of them for a long time, one of them for a shorter time. I got it from a friend who had to leave Taiwan, sadly. But they're both pretty good. And I think when 2 cats ignore each other, that's the best relationship you can hope for. As long as they're not fighting and chasing each other around and causing trouble, and they can sleep, close to each other in the same room, it's okay. So we're going to talk about pets today. So come on back and please do join us for that, all of you animal lovers out there.
Reading.
Fun facts. You open the door of your apartment and your cat, which has been outside, runs in. You reach down to pet it and suddenly scream. Your cat has brought in a mouse, and now the small animal is hiding somewhere in your kitchen. Why do some pet cats insist upon bringing their owners these shocking surprises? A. To tell their owners that they need to be fed more. B. To punish their owners for making them angry. C. To teach their owners how to catch and eat mice. You're the cat's meow if you guessed C. Cats are natural-born hunters, so if they're allowed outside, they'll still catch prey. In fact, cats kill billions of birds and other small animals each year in the U.S. alone. In the wild, a cat wouldn't only catch food for dinner, but also bring small mice or birds back to its kittens. The usually injured animals would be good tools for showing the kittens how to catch and eat food. Cats without kittens might still try to teach their owner similar skills by bringing them meals.
Okay, so our article begins with the first line.
And it reads, you open the door of your apartment and your cat, which has been outside, runs in. Okay, so this seems to be about cats as pets. And yes, some people do often let their cats outside during the daytime, maybe. Cats like to sort of wander around and explore the neighborhood. And, they're generally safe to let go. I think, there's always a danger that cats or dogs, of course, will be hit by a car or hurt in some way, but cats are often pretty good at staying out of trouble. They're much more likely to run away from danger than to get into a fight or something like that. Anyway, so you open the door of your apartment and your cat runs inside. So your cat's been outside having a, little bit of fun. All right. Seems pretty normal.
Okay, so to show affection or to show some love to your cat, our article says you reach down to pet it.
Okay.
And suddenly scream.
I scream?
Yeah.
Okay.
So to scream means to cry out in a loud or high voice.
Ah!
because of pain, surprise, shock, or even excitement
That's
sometimes.
right. You could scream with joy if you win the lottery or something like that. What does it sound like? That's a pretty good
like
scream. I'm not sure I'd hire you for my horror movie. But if you want to hear the best screams in Hollywood, watch a horror movie. Because those people are professional screamers. Do you have a screamingly good sentence for us?
I do. I think this would make you scream too. Okay, so it says, Derek screamed when he saw a giant spider on his pillow.
Oh my gosh. I saw a giant centipede.
Oh no!
Was that Wugong? I think that's the Chinese on my pillow once. I don't know if I screamed, but I said a lot of bad words that I can't really say here. You can probably imagine. 4 o'clock in the morning. And it was on my neck. I felt it when I was sleeping. I touched it. I woke up, and then it was crawling across my pillow.
Oh, my God.
I might have screamed, actually, but I definitely said some bad words.
Oh,
anyway, so let's not talk about that. Wasn't my pet. No. That was just a roommate who didn't ask to move in. Anyway, so let's get back to our pet, our cat. Now it's causing us to scream. Why? Well, let's read on. It says, your cat has brought in a mouse. Oh, and now the small animal is hiding somewhere in your kitchen.
Oh, I want to
It brought in
puke.
a live mouse, and now the mouse is running around. Is this like a friend? Is my cat lonely? Should I get him on Facebook so he can meet more people? What's going on here?
Oh my gosh, Mike, to be really honest, this article's making me feel very uncomfortable.
You don't like mice, huh?
No, I have a bit phobia of them.
Oh, really?
Okay,
They're
so-
tiny. You know how tiny they are?
They're big and fat.
They're tiny.
No.
You're thinking of rats.
Either way, they're disgusting.
Okay, well, don't worry. There are no mice in here.
Are you sure?
I think.
Okay, going back to our article. Okay, it says, why do some pet cats insist upon bringing their owners these shocking surprises?
Okay.
I
Yeah,
hope your cat hasn't done that before.
No, I don't let them out because I
Okay.
live quite high in the building, so I'm afraid they'd get lost trying to find their way home. But yes, they'll do that. They'll bring home little animals, or even worse, sometimes they'll bring home parts of animals.
Oh,
You know, and often for them, they're bringing home like a good part, but you look and you're like, what's that? It's the heart of a mouse or the liver or something. It's true, they do. They're really weird. Anyways, yes, that would definitely be a shocking surprise.
Yeah.
Some surprises are good, right? Like if your friends surprise you with a birthday cake, that's a good surprise. Something shocking, though, is very surprising. It'll shock you like that, but probably in a bad way,
Yeah.
right? So if you were walking down the street, you turn the corner of where your house is, and there's a fire right where your house is. That would be a shocking surprise. You'd run towards the fire engines going, what is it? My house on fire. Okay, so something shocking is very, very surprising. Often in a negative way. It could be good, but it certainly is going to make your heart jump and skip a few beats, all right? So, for example, when we heard the shocking news, we all had to sit down.
So the question again is, why do some pet cats insist upon bringing their owners these shocking surprises? We see that phrase, insist upon. What does it mean? Well, to insist means to demand or to firmly say that something must happen or be done. For example, Carol is a control freak. She insists upon, or we can also say insists on, doing everything her own way. Okay, so now let's take a look at our options. Is the answer A, to tell their owners that they need to be fed more?
Oh.
This might be possible.
So they're bringing it in as a hint.
That I'm hungry.
Well, why don't they just eat the mouse instead of just bringing it in to me?
Maybe they need it to be cooked, barbecued.
It's like you coming home with food and saying, I'm hungry, buy me more food. Well, you just bought food. Why don't you eat that food? But then again, cats are weird. So that could be the right answer. Let's look at B. B is to punish their owners for making them angry. Well, since you hate mice, this could be true for you.
This would
might
be
say,
terrible punishment.
Angeline's going to scream when I bring home this mouse, and she didn't give me, scratches yesterday. Anyway, you punish people when they do something wrong, and you want to show them that you're angry, and you're taking some action to make their life harder, more difficult, in order to say, you did something wrong, so now I'm doing something bad to you, all right? If you fail your test, your parents might punish you by making you, stay home all weekend, and you can't see your friends. That's your punishment. That would be the noun form of the verb to punish. For example, Johnny and his friend were punished for cheating on the test.
That's bad.
They should be punished for that. All right, so that's B. What is C?
C is to teach their owners how to catch and eat mice. That is gross.
That
so
is kind
disgusting.
of gross. Cat school is gross.
Okay, in this sentence, we see the following sentence pattern, an interrogative word or the question word how, followed by to. Okay, so the interrogative word is always followed by to in these types of sentences. For example, my mom taught me how to tie my shoes. Or my dad called to tell me where to meet him. Or I don't know what to have for dinner.
All right. So, what's the answer? Well, let's read on. It says, you're the cat's meow if you guessed C. So, C is the correct answer. Cats are bringing these little things home to teach their owners, us, the people, how to catch and eat mice.
Oh.
Well, thank you for the lesson. But please, I'll watch lessons on YouTube if I want to learn how to catch mice. Anyways, yes, you're the cat's meow if you guessed the right answer. To be the cat's meow, or another form, to be the cat's pajamas is to be really, really good, to be perfect, to be wonderful in some kind of way. A weird expression, I will admit, and it's also our shortcut for you.
Shortcut for you.
Did you get your math test result back, Pat?
Yes. I'm afraid I didn't do very well at all. How about you?
I got 100%.
Well, aren't you just the cat's meow?
The cat's what?
Meow, like this.
Meow. Oh, like this? Meow. But why did you call me that?
If you are the cat's meow, you are better than everyone else. We can also say the cat's pajamas.
That's perfect. Be the cat's meow or be the cat's pajamas means 比别人都强是最棒的。
We can also use other animals in the same way. The phrase the bee's knees means the same thing.
What about a dog?
Let's just keep it at cats. The dog one is a bit rude.
Okay. Meow, meow, meow.
All right. So, yes, you're the cat's meow, the cat's pajamas, I think is cuter. If you guessed it, the answer is C. Now, tell us why.
Okay.
Why is this happening?
Well, cats are natural-born hunters.
They are.
Which means they were born to hunt. So if they're allowed outside, they'll still catch prey. Okay, so the word pray sounds like pray, P-R-A-Y, like when you talk to God. But as you can guess, it means something entirely different. So the word prey is a noun, and it refers to animals that are hunted or killed by another animal for food. For example, zebras are important prey for lions. Now, lions hunt zebras for food, right? So we can also say zebras have to watch out for predators like lions. Predators.
So that's the relationship. The predators are the hunters, the prey are the meat, the food.
The food, yeah.
Basically, yes.
Right.
And remember, that's only for animals that hunt. Zebras, of course, don't hunt. They eat grass. But you would never say that grass is the zebra's prey because they're not hunting the grass. The grass aren't other animals. It's only for animals that are being chased by something. And what is our prey? Well, I guess we don't really have prey. But if you're a hunter or a fisherman, you would have prey, right? You're trying to go out and catch a fish. That is your prey. But, of course, most of us find our prey at the supermarket.
Yeah.
It's not prey. It's just food.
We don't really we don't really kill them ourselves or hunt them.
No, I think we would be more vegetarians if we did.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's get back to the article. It says, in fact, cats eat billions of birds and other small animals each year in the U.S. alone. Cats are amazingly good hunters. Yes, even your cute little cat that you let out in the afternoon is a killer. It's out there killing things in your neighborhood, which often isn't a big deal, but it can lead to huge problems. There's many types of birds that no longer exist in New Zealand, for example, because the cats that came over on the early European ships ate all of the birds.
Oh, no.
Because many of the birds built their nests on the ground.
Oh,
because they didn't have cats or things like that. They didn't have predators like that. So yes, cats are very good hunters. They're also cute, but they are mini tigers, mini little lions, and they eat billions of birds. Billion is B-I-L-L-I-O-N. It's a really big number. Put a 1 on a piece of paper. Write 9 zeros after it. That is a billion, right? There's around 7 billion people in the world today. More than 1 billion in China and around 1 billion in India.
I wish I had that many zeros in my bank account.
You would? All right.
Yeah,
So
I wish.
Let's read our example sentence, which says Angeline won the lottery and she got $4 billion.
Oh, such a nice sentence.
Can you buy me lunch?
Yeah, you made the sentence. I'll give you 10% of it.
Cool. Whoa.
Yeah.
Thanks.
That's a lot, eh?
That's a lot. I can buy a lot of cats for that. All right, let's keep reading about cats. What does it say next?
Okay, so our article compares house cats to wild ones.
Oh, okay.
It says, in the wild, a cat wouldn't only catch food for dinner, but also bring small mice or birds back to its kittens.
Very interesting. That's what a good mommy cat would do. And the usually injured animals would be good tools for showing the kittens how to catch and eat food. This isn't romantic. This isn't a Disney cartoon. This is real life. This is nature. So mom will kind of catch a mouse, maybe hurt it, but not kill it. And then she'll bring it back, drop it down in front of the cute little kittens, and they'll play with this half-dead mouse
is so
until mom
nasty.
says, right, watch what I do. And she'll show them how to kill the animal. It's not pretty, but they don't have, cat-killing bushiban. Mom has to do it in front of the kids live. They can't watch videos that show them how to do it. So that's just the way it works. Yes, injured. If you're injured, this adjective is spelled I-N-J-U-R-E-D, I-N-J-U-R-E-D. It means you're hurt. It means you've been wounded. If you fall off your bike, you've been injured. If a soldier gets shot in a war, he's been injured. People in car crashes will get injured. It doesn't mean you're dead. Doesn't mean you were hurt really badly. Maybe it's just, a scratch or a scrape or a broken arm or something.
Yeah.
But it just means you've been hurt. We use this for people and animals. We don't usually use it for things. If you crack your coffee cup, it's broken, or you broke it. It's not injured. It's usually for people. For example, we could say the injured people were taken to the hospital by ambulance, which is where injured people should go.
Okay, so going back to our article, it says cats without kittens might still try to teach their owners similar skills by bringing them meals.
So in the cat's eye, it's a very successful, skilled hunter.
Yeah.
We aren't, because we keep going to the supermarket and never bring back mice.
And
So
free
the cat's
food,
going,
really.
This is how you prepare dinner, okay? And we're just like, oh, gross, get out of my house. And the cat thinks, what's wrong with you people? That was a perfectly good dinner.
Yeah.
You just threw it away. Very, very interesting stuff. We had that word similar there.
Similar. S-I-M-I-L-A-R, similar. So the word similar is an adjective, and it is used to describe things that are almost the same. For example, Mike and I are wearing similar shirts.
We are?
They both have stripes on them, but my shirt has pink and white stripe, and your shirt has black and white stripe, but it's not the same.
It's not quite the same. It's
No.
like 80-90% the same. It's
Yeah.
pretty close, but there are some clear differences. Do you have an example sentence for us?
Yes, my best friend and I have similar tastes in music, although she likes rock music and I don't.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we've come to the end of our article, but stay tuned because we still have our For You chat.
For You chat.
Okay, so our For You chat question is, what's the funniest thing you've seen an animal do? What happened?
I saw a dog fall down the stairs once.
Actually, that happened to my dog the other day.
I just thought it was so funny. You have 4 legs.
It's really
How
funny.
can you fall down the stairs? This was a really dumb dog, I have to say. It was a Dalmatian.
Dalmatians are
really dumb.
Yeah, they're not very
Because, a lot of those dogs that you pay a lot of money for, their mothers and fathers were like cousins. So they're not the smartest or the most healthy animals in the world. And I knew this girl and her family loved the movie 101 Dalmatians. They bought one. And I remember sitting there and we were watching a movie and my friend went to feed the dog and she called the dog's name. And I guess he was upstairs sleeping and he was so excited and hungry. He came running and we were all sitting on a sofa watching a movie and we had a perfect view of the stairs. And the dog took 2 or 3 of this first top stairs. No problem. Around stair number 5, 4 legs just became tangled together.
Oh, no.
And he like rolled and bounced down
Did
the
he
stairs.
Get hurt?
Well, it was one of those things where you laugh, but you covered your mouth because you kind of felt bad. But oh my gosh, did you see that? A dog with 4 legs fell. How does that happen?
It has too many legs.
You know, it's like a fish drowning.
Yeah.
How does that shouldn't happen?
Yeah.
Anyways, so that was quite fun. He was
really
fine,
funny.
by the way.
Okay,
He was
that's
fine.
good.
Maybe his pride was hurt a little bit, but he was totally fine.
That is so
What about
funny.
you? Have you seen your dog do something funny like that? Well, maybe not like that, but
My dog acts like a cat sometimes because he grew
Really?
up with a cat.
oh,
And so
okay.
he'll kind of like wash his face with his paws like,
Oh, that's
you know,
cute.
like how cats do.
Yeah, lick his hand and then rub his face with it. Okay.
And then another thing that he likes to do is like if I give him a treat, he'll go into his bed and then he'll kind of hide it. He's like saving it for later.
Oh, I see. But does
Yeah.
that mean you get in bed and sometimes there's dog food in your
Oh,
bed?
in his own
Oh, in
bed.
his own bed.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought he was like sleeping on your bed.
No.
Ugh, and you'd wake up in the middle of the night with dog snacks in
Or
your
like-
nose.
Yeah, that'll
Your
be gross.
hair. Anyways, those are some pretty good stories. What about you guys? Do you have a funny thing that you've seen an animal do, maybe in a video on TV, or maybe in real life? Have a chat about that, and we'll see you very, very soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Fun facts. You open the door of your apartment, and your cat, which has been outside, runs in. You reach down to pet it and suddenly scream. Your cat has brought in a mouse, and now the small animal is hiding somewhere in your kitchen. Why do some pet cats insist upon bringing their owners these shocking surprises? A. To tell their owners that they need to be fed more. B. To punish their owners for making them angry. C. To teach their owners how to catch and eat mice. You're the cat's meow if you guessed C. Cats are natural-born hunters, so if they're allowed outside, they'll still catch prey. In fact, cats kill billions of birds and other small animals each year in the U.S. alone. In the wild, a cat wouldn't only catch food for dinner, but also bring small mice or birds back to its kittens. The usually injured animals would be good tools for showing the kittens how to catch and eat food. Cats without kittens might still try to teach their owner similar skills by bringing them meals.
Vocabulary Review.
Scream. The children screamed when they thought they saw a ghost flying toward them. Shocking. After learning some shocking facts about the meat industry, Henry decided to stop eating meat altogether. Punish. The parents punished their son for being naughty by sending him to bed without dinner. Billion. Today, the world has a population of over 7 billion people. Injured. Helen took care of the injured bird until its broken wing healed. Similar. Your sweater looks similar to mine. It's the same style and color.